Let me see if this camera can come on. Okay. Let me try something else. Uh, howdy, howdy, howdy. How are the? If you'd like to be part of the show, let me know and I can send you a link so that you can come on uh, while I'm working on this uh, camera. Uh, I do. Okay, let me go back to the camera. Try it now. Okay. All right. Howdy. All right. So this will be a captain's vlog. Uh, not, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it'll be a captain's vlog. It's a vlog. It's a vlog. My name is T1na Ba1ley, and I'll be talking about what I read today and what I did today and some crochet. All right. Hopefully I'll start on the next cup of this. I think it's called the halter top. I think. I'm not exactly sure it's called the halter top, but yeah, it is a top. So I'll be talking about that and hopefully starting on the next cup. Um, and finishing the first cup. Like I'm like right at the last step to where I need to snip my yarn and fasten off. Oh, guys. So, how to do? Uh, let's see. My co-host is doing its best to bring in some fresh air. Okay. Uh, what am I trying to do? Okay, there I go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Okay. So I got to the last part of the cup earlier today. Like, well, actually, it's the 2nd of October. So that was yesterday. That was the October 1st. Okay, earlier October 1st on like in the daytime. I will be doing a card pull. So I'm thinking of coming on at midnight doing tarot card pulls with my night my Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I wanted to say Nightmare Before Elm Street. What is that? My brain was saying that. I'm like, what is that? No, not that. Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton Disney. So I'll be doing that. I did that for yesterday. Yesterday, on the 1st, it was Strength, and it was the character that says Bunny when he saw the Easter Bunny. So we'll get to see what today's pull is. Um, um, okay, so a lot of my day went to looking up a lot of settings and resettings and wedges. What they call? I think they call wedges. How they call widgets? Widgets? Yeah, widgets. Wedges? Widgets. So I was like setting screens and what widgets and home screens and saving things to my home screen and looking up crochet apps and watching a couple of videos that was telling me about crochet apps that I needed to try and all this I kind of did all this after seeing I did get to see repeat me what is it repeat crafter me. She shared a haunted house craft uh crochet along. Yay! Ah, be still my heart. A haunted house blanket um c- crochet along. Oh my goodness. Okay, so her her um her crochet along is with a blanket that has a bunch of houses on it, and I like them. It's all a theme. She got just the thought of it. It just brings me so much joy. So she got like a winter house. She got a beach house, my fave. She has a gingerbread house. So this month square is uh the Halloween house. And she got two different ones. She got a crescent moon one and a full moon one. And it's over on her blog. So I started with that. I started my day off with seeing that. So that was such a beautiful sight. Okay, and I didn't just start my day with that. That's just what I saw after starting my day. Okay. I started my day with my affirmation and my gratitudes. You can see a list of affirmations that uh, I read, uh, and you can utilize them for this month. It's on my blog, guys, available. And I also have the downloadable pages to share with you as well. So yeah, I saw her beautiful square. I think it's a C to C. And she also says if you're not familiar with C to C, if you don't like C to C for some reason, you can get the single crochet graph. And I'm like, what? I'm like, how thoughtful. Like, so that's wonderful. And then I don't know the difference. I'm like, okay, so um what does single crochet graph do? Like I looked at it and it looks a bit smaller than the C to C graph from the looks of it. Um, but it still looks crisp. Like like it's different from tapestry. And I saw one young lady, I saw her showing it and it's like so I think that might be what that is. It's like you make the row I'm trying to see. Okay, so you crochet. It's like color work, but it's not tapestry. It's like I'm not too from not. I've seen it before. Uh, I'm trying to think of the terminology, but I don't know if it is a specific terminology. But I can recall like what she's doing. Like she's like going row by row, but it's not tapestry. It's seem like she's working the front part and the back part of the square, but I'm not sure if that's what this single crochet graph information is anyway, but it seems like it is because it's crisp. Like it doesn't seem like tapestry. It could be tapestry. It could be tapestry. I don't know. So yeah, love seeing that and all the splendor that it comes in that uh Repeat Crafter Me has shared on her blog and posted on or sent a post about it because that's how I learned about it. I learned about it through her post. And then I went to her blog and saw what she had in store for us all. She got a pretty nifty blanket. I am so into these like Halloween blankets. I did go and look at Outnot's video of the knit of the Halloween kit blanket that she was sharing and showing from Hastings. I think it was at Hastings. So yeah, to be sure, you can go and look at her video and see where she got that kit from. And it's great. It's so great. I love seeing all the colors and the treats and joys that it's giving giving off to people that are creating these things. Um Repeat Crafter Me, she was like, if you don't want to do the blanket uh crochet along because this month is uh square 10, I think. So looks like they've been doing a square every month since January, perhaps. Um and if you just want to do a blanket for Halloween, she has that as well. So you can do a haunted house blanket and complete with border bats. Like, oh my goodness, yes. Oh my days. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I I would make all of them. I would make that one. I would make Altnot's kit. I think most of all, my favorite one out of all the blankets I've seen, because I have seen another one, and I think it's tapestry. Um, I like the crochet along uh blanket. Um, I had posted it. I shared the post recently, so it could be up top, close to the top of my feed. Um, I'm not familiar with that website just yet. But it's the blanket that I was going Google Gaga over and letting you guys know that it's so colorful. It got bats. It got trick or treat on it. It has tapestry. That's the blanket I was saying. It looked like it could be turned into a cardigan. It has what else does it have? Uh, it has bobble techniques, um, graph work. What else? What else? Pumpkins, stitch work, stitch work pumpkins. I think that's what you call those. Border stitch work pumpkins. It's like a technique blanket. It's the blanket that I was comparing to a sampler blanket from Every Day with Granny not yeah, Every Day with Granny Crochet. Um yeah, that's the blanket. I think that was my fave out of all of them. However, I wouldn't mind all of them being in my life. I wouldn't mind it at all. I wouldn't mind it not one bit. But I do think the one that I was saying w- uh has all the samples, like it has so many different skill sets in it. I think that was my favorite. Yeah, I think that was my favorite. I'm comparing them to all of them, and I think that was my favorite just because I was telling you guys, like, I like the combinations of the different stitching, the different stitch works. I like that. Like uh the C to C blanket is just C to C, but it does have a border where there is some color work in there. So that is what do you call different skill sets in that blanket. A little bit. Like a little bit. And then the blanket that Outknots is working on, it it kind of does the same thing. Like it's a little bit of skill work in there. Like it has a circle, then granny square borders, then it also has like some creativity up in there. So it has a little bit of skill work in there as well. Uh the blanket I was talking about with all the colors and the bats and the baubles and the pumpkins and uh cats and what else is in there? Tapestry. I think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite. I would make all of them. I sure would. I would make all three of those Halloween blankets. The one with the medley of skills is my favorite though, looks like. Now I say that with just by looking at it now. I hadn't made any of them. I'm just eyeballing it. Now it might come to be like a different thing, like what do you like best working on when it comes to working on blankets, making them. Um, I hadn't done C to C yet. Everybody say it's easy though. And a lot of people that I've seen that knows how to crochet, they've done some C to C. Um, uh, the kit that Outknots has looks the simplest. It looks the simplest kind, but it's not. It don't look. It look the simplest, but it don't look the simplest at the same time. It has some skill uh work in there that I hadn't done yet. I hadn't made any bat wings before, uh, or bat teeth or bat eyes. So yeah, I might want to back up with that. Maybe the C to C is the simplest. But then I think maybe the C to C is the simplest one. Uh Even though I hadn't done uh a bat border before. There are no teeth or eyes on the bat border for repeat crafter me. But we can learn all those things. We can try it. We can attempt it. It's all there. There's patterns and people that'll help when we come to the any parts that we need help on. That's what out not so saying that the it's an intermediate. So that's a thing. Have very clear instructions. Oh, and then if there's any questions, you can look it up and things like that to get that get whatever it is, whatever stuff you need to get done. All right. Oh yeah. Love seeing it. I love the purple and the black and the gold, the gold yellow, and all of that. Nuts. Her blanket kit has green in it, so I do love green. Um, the other Halloween blanket has green in it too, and I was thinking about switching out that red that it has in the blanket for green. Because I like green. Uh, I like green any time of the year, especially in March. Uh, but yeah, anytime. Because I like the forest green, the money green. Uh, so yeah, that was cool seeing the green and the purple and the orange. And I think it had a bit of metallic in it. I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I think I might have saw a sparkle or two. I'm not sure though. But that's cool. So that's okay. So yeah, so looking at crochet, I looked up some yarn apps. I thought I had a yarn app called Yarn Buddy that I could have the name wrong though, but I thought it said Yarn Buddy. And I had it on my iPad, so it could be one of those apps that's not transferable to Google Play Store. Because there's another app called crochet.land, and I went to get that from the Google Play Store because I had that on my iPad. Um, but it's not in the Google Store. Um, so I was looking at only app uh, that I had, and I on my iPad, and it's the only one that is available in the Google store as well is Yarn Pal. Now that's a newer app. So I got Yarn Pal on my phone now. But it's not like the Yarn Buddy. I thought it was called Yarn Buddy. Please help me figure out what that other app is called. I did like that app. I did have some projects on that app, and I had some yarn stash on that app. It's a yarn stash app and project app, and I had some patterns on that app, because you could put your patterns with your projects. So I had my patterns with my project, and I thought I would eventually return to the app and utilize it at a later date. Um, uh, so perhaps because perhaps not at this moment. Perhaps not at this moment. And for now, I'm moving on. So I got the Yarn Pal. I hadn't used the Yarn Pal just yet. It does have a couple of squares that I would like to see if I can get create. I need the yarn for it though. It has a pumpkin square, it has a web square, it has a ghost square, and it has some type of some type of splat in a looks like a witch's hat. Uh, so those would be the squares I would do for the season here upon us. There's also a heart square that I might would do. Uh, there is a pumpkin with a face. There's a little outfit with some bat wings. and there's some tops. I don't know what you call them. I guess they're halter tops. I don't know. But yeah, some tops. So those are all the things I'm interested in that I've seen on the Yarn Pal. I saw the tops first, and I was like, ooh. And I saw the tops like during the winter time. No, not during the winter time, during the summertime, this past summer. Uh, and I was like, oh, okay. Look complicated, but I might could learn that. Okay. I'm fresh off of making a what do you call that thing? A camisole. So I could figure out how to make a halter top. Hello there. Thank you so much. So I looked at Yarn Pal. I looked at some videos on because I was seeking the other app that I had. The other two apps, and the one was the crochet.land, and I couldn't get that from the Google store. And then the other one I did hear about in a video, but it's been a long while ago now. It's been like a year ago. So I could possibly find the video again that I heard about the app from. However, I was hoping to not have to put on my Detective Watson hat to do so. So, uh, letting it go for now. Um, doing my best to let it go for now. Um, I've downloaded a couple of other apps to that kind of may do the same thing as the app that I was looking for. They may do the same thing. They may not. They may be better. They may be better. So that'll be cool if they're better. And if they're not better, then oh well, like whatever. And I mean, I did use the app and I did like the app. And then I did stop using the app too. So, but yeah, I thought I was gonna go back because I had some unfinished projects on there, and I started growing my yarn stash on there. So yeah, So when looking at these apps, these crochet apps, I came across um like a video like saying like what they use, which is it kind of really wasn't what I was looking for, but it was a great reminder of like where I could get some inspiration from and patterns and things like that. Um, so that was great. So yeah, studying what I was researching. I went researching crochet apps, crochet and knit apps today. Crochet and knit apps. All right, so that's crochet. That's what happened with crochet. Um, books. I started a book. I started a book. I don't know if I started it. Well, I guess I started it yesterday, but I don't know if I started it the day before yesterday. I might have started it the day before yesterday. I continued it yesterday. What? I got like a 5 day streak now. Like I got my crochet back. Now, why do I keep saying crochet? I got my reading mojo back. Okay. So I did read yesterday and I've discovered a new kind of books and it might be a thing. Reading books that are like that I likened it to um like bad movies. Sometimes like a movie can be so bad it's good or whatever, and it gets watched anyway. I mean, not to say that the books are bad, not to say that. I'm just trying to compare it to something. Um, because I'm trying to find out what these books are read for. Are they just read for the sake of reading, or are they read for liking? Because I think it's a group of books out here that are just read for the sake of reading, maybe even not liking it. I'm thinking it's a set of books out there that's read even though they might not be liked. So like bad movies, like the movies that are so bad they're good. So they get watched and enjoyed and adored type of thing. Uh, yeah, something like that. Something to that effect. That's going on with some of these books that I've read so far this month. Um, the book it was called um it was called now in the description I got the and pumpkin spice and poured overs. Pumpkin spice and pour overs. It started off cute. Ugh, I don't know. It might have to be like I don't know if you I don't know what type of book I'm reading right now. I don't know what type of book that was. Like I mean, I guess. Like, I was so distracted. I was like, I thought she was finna go to her granny house. Like, I was invested in her going to her granny house with that book. Like, uh, I mean, I guess you gotta be in a certain mindset, I guess, for certain books. Uh, I didn't mind apple cider and subterfuge. I don't guess I minded it. And I'm thinking I didn't mind apple cider and subterfuge. Okay, so I read apple cider and subterfuge last year, and I'm thinking I liked apple cider and subterfuge because they were friends. They knew each other a long time, and they were friends. And then they started to. But pumpkin spice and pour overs, I like the fact that it had a bookshop in it. And pumpkin spice lattes. Mm. I didn't like the fact that she didn't get to go to her nana's house, though. She just stayed in the city, which I'm like, was you gonna make the hour trip every day back and forth to the interview if you had a went to your nana's house instead of renting a room down the street from the interview? But okay. See, I'm over there. Like she over here sleep with the sleepwalker lips. And I'm talking about her nana house. Like she like, girl, oh, her sleepwalker lips. So uh the other book that I finished the day before yesterday was Unlucky in Love. And I wasn't gonna get it because of the title, but the book cover looked cute. So after I paced back and forth looking at it, uh I finally got it. I read it and I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. It was it was all right. It was all right. It was the setting was a Halloween party, and they they was they was they were all right. It was all right. I mean, I didn't agree with what they were. I mean, but I mean, they chose to do what they wanted to do, and that was all right. I was like, okay, okay, and because it was almost like each book. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, okay, so the first two books I thought was a little too spicy. So yeah, the third book, it was like it it didn't have any spice per se. I mean, I didn't mind it. I was it was cute. He was thinking about her and did what he did for her, and then he kind of like went back. He ain't want to gift her, and I'm like, man, cause when he made that for her, and then he was like all thinking about her and giving it to her. I ain't know. I mean, I was feeling a bit giddy. I was like, eh. And then he was like, I ain't gonna take it to her. And I was like, man. So, whatever. I was just, so they both like took took a bit of time. They both, I guess you could say they both took their time. But then they got to a point where they was like they want I think the woman wanted to take her time. Yeah, she said she wanted to take her time, but then the man was like, but I don't want to be just scared not to move forward. Something like that he said. Um and then I was like, I mean, ugh. But then, okay, so it was almost like it was a love at first sight type of book. Cause when he finally approached her with his love, he was saying like it was you all along, it was you, boo boo boo. And I was like, what you are you declaring your love, or are you saying you recognize who she was from the party? Because it was sounding like it was you, like you finally recognize who she is. They had went to a Halloween party, and they were in costume, so they didn't exchange names, numbers, nothing. So they just like happened to like do business with each other, and they kind of thought that was the other person, but they wasn't sure. But they kind of was like, yeah, that's the other person. So then they started like hanging out with each other, and uh, he wanted to jump. She wanted to take her time. He wanted to jump. So they jumped. I'm like, that's that's what y'all want to do. Okay, so I finished reading that book. I was like, all right. So then I started another book, and it got a bigger story in it. It's like those were the two, was it two or three? Three stories. The three books I just read, in comparison to this story I just started, this story is a bigger story. It's a lot compared to the three books I just read. Like it's, yeah, it's bigger than the three books put together. So it's a full story. And I mean, it's a big story. I don't it's a big story. It got more, I don't know what to say. I just it's it's not a short story. It's not a short story. I guess those were short stories. This one not a short story. It's longer. If it was short, I probably would have finished it yesterday. But it's a longer story, and they're at a not a tat. Are they in a tattoo parlor? Um, the dude he came in wanting a Prince Albert, so they doing piercings up in there, and him and the girl that's doing the piercing, they used to go to school together. And they having so they having some cool dialogue. Like he in his own world, she up there in her professional world talking about the procedure, but he translating it like what you talking like, and then so she it got like trustworthy, but she not talking about what he thinking. And when he questioned her, she clarifies what she's meaning and all that. And I almost thought she was gonna get somebody else to put his piercing in, and I don't know if he got the piercing because they like just before the piercing was supposed to happen, um, it went to the next chapter. Okay, so she got the gloves. Oh yeah, I guess he did get yeah. He got the piercing because in the next chapter she was telling the other girl, I think, that went to school with them, she was telling her that she saw his private, and the other girl was like, "What? No way! You saw so and so's junk." And that's why I was like, it's a wonder she didn't let nobody else pierce him because it was some men in there that could have gave him the piercing. I guess I don't know. Her dad had just left the shop. Her dad could have stayed and gave him the piercing. And the reason why I say I thought she was gonna let somebody else do the piercing is because she said that she was nervous, but she did the piercing anyway. She was nervous because of who he was. Like they went to school together, and I and knew of each other before he went off to. I think he went off to the service, and now he's back in town, and then popped up here at the ink spot getting a Prince Albert. Uh, so I mean, she was capable. She kept telling her dad like she know what to do. She capable. He done taught her everything she knows. So she knew how to do the piercing, and she had done piercings before in that area as well. So she just got it done. She did what she had to do. She I just thought she was gonna pass it on to somebody and be like, I can't do this. But she saw what she saw and she made the marks where she made the mark, and told him where it was gonna come out at, and he looked and agreed on the spot that she had marked, and and she put she pierced them. It's a whole series too. I jumped into the book 4, uh book 4, but I figured that'll be fine. So I just started because I ain't want to hesitate when I could be reading. I ain't want to hesitate on a book when I could just go ahead and read it and then be finished with it and on to the next book. And the time it took me to hesitate about reading a book. So I went on ahead and started reading it. Uh, no hesitation, no concentration. That's how I've been liking to read my books this year. Love it. So jumped into 4 because I saw 4 was available. So I got 4. 4 was available for free. I shared where you can get ebooks. I got the ebook. And I'm trying to think. Uh, I'm gonna look again though, but yeah, I don't know why the reason but yeah, I guess it's a company that gives out free books on certain days. So I went on ahead and got most of the books I was interested in. It might have been one more book that I was interested in. I didn't get that one. Um, or either it wasn't available anymore. So, because some books I was interested in, they weren't available uh at the certain date. So I missed the date on it. Um, but yeah, it's so many ways you can read books. Um, one way is through my affiliates link uh, that I've set up a storefront via bookshop.org, and you can get books there. Here's a book here, here's a book there, here's a book, there's a book everywhere, a book. What's the oh, this is the book club read for my book club that I hadn't read in a while just because I was waiting to see who I was going to join the book club and join in on the conversation because I am like on chapter 51. So and that was before the kickstart date. So I figured I'd pump my brakes and give you guys a chance to catch up with me and get on the conversation uh, in the book club. This is the book that has the sampler that I was talking about. Uh, but this is not the Halloween blanket that I was comparing it to. This is just a sampler blanket of the stitch work that's available in the book. Okay, let's check how we're doing on time. Wow. Oh, what? It's already been an hour? That must be all that crochet I was talking about. Oh my goodness. I go to talking about crochet and it just be a wrinkle in time. I'm telling y'all, it be a tesseract. Oh my goodness. Um, I like crochet. I like how it looks. I like colors. I like the yarns. I like the people that are showing the crochet and the yarns and the colors. Mm. So let me get the Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Oh my goodness. All right. Where did I just set that thing? Did I just set it in my seat? I just had it in my hand. Oh, there it is. I'm in the dark, guys. Literally. Like, I'm trying to think if maybe I want to turn the light on or leave the dark on. Which one? Which one here? Okay, so today's card is the message we need for moving forward this moment here, shuffling, shuffling the deck, shuffling the cards, shuffling the cards, the cards is the card we need for the present moment. Okay. Oh, okay. We got King. King of Potions. Hey. Body king. What a king, what a king, what a king, what a mighty good king. Um, King of Potions. Let me see what the book says if I can. Real good, like, yes, yeah. What a king, what a mighty good king. My king, and it was base. Um, what a king, like, I got that book. Okay. We're looking for the king, or excuse me, we're looking for the page that give us the deets. Looking for the deeds, looking for the deeds. Okay, here we go. Let me see. So I got my what I got the help here. Let's see. Help me, please. Help me, help me, please. Okay. Let me wipe these out. Let's see if this combo will help me see these. What a king, what a king, what uh-oh. My lens popped out, Lord. Oy, oy, oy. What a king, what a oh my goodness. I like that song. I just made it up. I'm trying to pop this lens back in. It popped out. I was cleaning the lenses off. And okay, I got it back in there. What a lens, what a lens, what a lens, what a mighty glass lens. Okay. Let's see here. What can we see? Um, the King of Potions is a loyal. Hold on. Let me get something else. I have. Let's see if I can get something that help. Uh, what a queen, what a king. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's see if this will help. Oh, that was not the best right there. I need my other one. Uh, why did I do this last night? I did figure out some way to read this. Maybe it was a combo. Maybe it was just this. I need a stronger uh thing. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can make it. We're gonna make it. Let's see. Can we make it? Uh, hold on. I'm not hearing any music. Is the music playing? Okay, music is playing. All right. Let me set something here. I can't set be right back anymore. Let's see what I can do for be right back. I'll give it another go. Um, because I figured it out last night. And it worked. Maybe I tried. Let me try this combo. I'll try this and this. Let's try. Let's see. Okay, let me try this combo. Okay, it's this word I'm not able. Um, um, okay, so it says the king of potions is a loyal, uh, then sensible problem solver. Embody the energy of the king of potions by maintaining a healthy balance between the head and the heart. Be loyal, but uh, stay compassionate and kind. Oh, now I remember how I read yesterday's card. After I done figured out a different way to read this card here. Okay. Which kind of probably was close to how I read it yesterday, but yeah, it was different. I read it a bit different. Now I remember. Okay. Put that up. Yay, Bonissimo. We did 2 days of the pull from the Disney's Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Woohoo! Hoorah! Mm. Let me see something here. Okay, let me make sure, cause okay, there would be. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here's my hook. Let me make sure this is my 5 hook. Because I thought this was my hook that What? Oh my goodness. I thought this was my hook that I had the tape on. But it's the hook that has a supposed ergonomic handle that's starting to peel. Okay, it has a H on it. Okay, it's supposed to be a 5. Okay, got my hook. I'm gonna put my hook back right there. Locate the crochet wherever it's at over here. This now, where's the purple? Okay, there we go. Yay! Got it all together. Got the purple and the black with my stitch work. Woohoo! Now, I was thinking to myself, how do I know when my cup is big enough? So, what I did was um get a bra and size it up with that bra because just eyeballing, I was like, okay, that's enough now. But the 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 previous 2 rows I thought was cute too. Uh, So I tried it, and I guess I was like, okay, I guess it could use another couple of rows. So I put another couple of rows in, tried it again, and it's giving more coverage, but then I'm like, well, how much coverage do I need? Like, do I need some more coverage? Like, how big is this thing supposed to be? So I was like, I think this is enough. So I got a bra, and it is about the same. It's not the same shape, but it is the same size. The bra has a bit more coverage in areas, but this is about the same size as the cup. So I'm like, okay, there's my gauge there. So if I was to do any more rows, it would be bigger than the bra. So I think that would be too big, being bigger than the bra. So it's like the same height as the bra, and it's the same width as the bra. It's just the bra has a little more fabric in some of the areas on the side. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is great. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is great. It's just a different shape than the bra. It's the same size, but it's a different shape. So that's why it's not covering where the bra would cover, because it's a different type of top. But it's cool because it's the correct size. That's what we're going for. We're going for the correct size cup, the correct size cup. So got one correct size cup. So now I'm about to start the next size cup. Just making sure I got the right size. After I done fastened off and cut my yarn. Like, what, wait. Oh, Lord. Make sure. I think I did it. Someone pour me up another shot of whiskey. Okay. Ready. Okay. Let me get the end of this yarn. Where's the end of my yarn? Okay, that is an end of my yarn. Where's the end of my yarn I was working with? Come on, end of my yarn. You're up next. Oh, you twisted and tangled in this other skein. Because I didn't cut my yarn when I changed colors. So now my purple is twisted in my black at the moment, because I didn't cut my colors, because the person that was given the tutorial, it didn't look like she cut her colors. So I did what it looked like she did, and not cut my colors. So Whoa, okay. What? Oh, my purple. Okay, I gotta cut my purple yarn. My purple yarn was still attached because I didn't cut my colors. So I had to cut my purple yarn. Okay, cut my purple yarn from the project. Get it untangled from the black yarn. Because I'm starting off my cup with the purple. When I saw the pumpkin square, the pumpkin motif, I I kind of wanted to make it in purple. I got purple here, I got black here. I think I done used up all my orange. That's why I said I thought about using purple. Um, I like orange too. Uh, so I done used up all my orange. So I was thinking of using this purple, but this purple I'm using for this top, and it's just like, and then there's the white ghost, and then I was like, well, I guess I don't know. Do I make a black ghost because I ran out of white? I don't know. Guess I could make a purple ghost or something. I'm just seeing all the treats, all the pattern treats that are available. Cause I think that'll be cute. Like um the jack-o'-lantern square. That's what I'm talking. That's what I call the pumpkin square. The jack-o'-lantern square. Um I might would change that. I might would put that with the the Halloween blanket that I said looked like a sampler and looked like it could be turned into a cardigan. I might will put that with that blanket. It does have a pumpkin square, but it's not a jack-o'-lantern. It's an ord, gourd. Uh, so I would switch that out for a jack-o'-lantern. If they're the same sizes, or maybe they could be made the same size. And then there's a tapestry cat that I saw that might would go good with that. It's kind of it seemed like a beginner friendly, yet I don't, it does seem beginner friendly because I have made that cat before. So that cat, I mean, even though I did mess up, was that the cat that I messed up on or the bear? Like making the square, the background, I had miscounted. So I had to take it out and figure out where to put those stitches. So yeah, that cat is intermediate. That blanket that outlines that kit is cute. It's real cute with the green and purple and orange. And I liked what she likened it to. The skeletons. That kind of yeah, the skeletons and that can move around. That has the flat wall skeletons that you could pose. I think that's what she was talking about. Okay. So yeah, I do like that one. I was when showed the square that she had worked up, I was seeing it as a like a cushion or like a yeah, like a pillow, like make a couple of pillows to go with that blanket. But you probably would need every square for the blanket. The blanket is made up of 20 squares, she said, and then it has a border on it. That pumpkin border might would look good with that, uh, without knots, uh, that blanket. I'm just sitting here just switch swatching this and that with this and that. Oh, oh boy. I just switch swatch this from this blanket, that from that blanket. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be making some stitches here. One, and I did it a bit too taut because I taught. So I'm taking that out. Try again. All right, I got the correct amount of stitches. And I think this is the first. which a lot of what I do is a first. This is the first I've ever gone in, and then now I'm talking, and I wasn't able to do it. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I guess let me do it before I say it. 'Was I able to get it done, Lord? I tried it. Oh my goodness. This was the first pattern I went into the first loop. That's what it looked like she did. It didn't look like she skipped the loop. Looked like she went into the first loop, so that's what I did. This my second time now because I'm making two. I gotta make two of these. Hallelujah. Um, so yeah, it looked like she went in the first thingy. And I'm going in the first thingy. Everybody else be saying you can't go in there or you gotta skip it, but somebody gonna do what somebody say you can't do. So they hadn't been told that they can't do it, or perhaps they have and they did it anyway. But some people can do stuff because they hadn't been told that they can't. And some people can't do stuff because they've been told that they can't. Okay, so now I know the next step, and I think I know how to do this. I think I got the hang of this. And I'm thinking that when I was making the first one, I was like, wow, I think I'm in the intermediate leagues now. This is an intermediate tutorial. I think I'm there. By gosh, I think I've got it. I think I'm an intermediate crocheter. Alt Knots was saying that the pattern, the blanket pattern, was considered intermediate, but she also said that the directions are clear. So yeah, that does help. So she was saying beginners, if you want to, you can try it. Try to follow the intermediate pattern. So I think I could do it. I think I could. I think I could. I think the blanket that I liken to the sampler, I think it's considered intermediate as well. I don't know for sure, because I hadn't got my patterns yet. Um, I'm thinking about getting my patterns tomorrow. 'Cause I hadn't got them yet. My gosh, I think I'm an intermediate crocheter. That is like sound of trumpets, guys. That's a big deal. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Celebration. I done graduated to intermediate, y'all. This calls for a New Orleans parade. Bum ba da ba dum bum. Bum ba da ba dum bum. Bum ba da ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba da ba dum bum 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 bum. I know what step is next. I used to have to refer back to the tutorial to see what the next step is. This right here, I got this one. I know what the steps are to create this next piece here. Since I've made a complete piece, I know what the steps are to creating it. Woohoo! That's pretty big. Wow, that's a pretty big. How did that go? Wow, that's a pretty. Oh, pretty fast. Wow, that's a pretty fast. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, I am making the same thing that I just made. So, wait, was I supposed to change colors? So I'm getting all ahead of myself. Oh no, I'm right. I'm right. I'm about I'm about to change colors. I think I did that right. I think so. Okay, maybe I need to go back and refer to the tutorial. Before I get ahead of myself. Let's see. But I had like the first, what, one, two, three, four. The first four steps memorized. Let's see. It is okay to refer back to the pattern or the tutorial. So that is all right. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing, even though it looks like I'm on the right track and I'm on the part that I need to go ahead and change the colors. I will put a pause in it and just check to make sure. Yeah, but it looked like I got that down pat. She a good teacher and I'm a good student because I learned that right there. She's just basically showing me what to do. She was like, "Look, I ain't teaching you. If you want to learn, look at my other videos." That's how intermediate stuff sounds. It'd be like, "I'm not teaching you, but if you want to learn, I got these other videos you can go look at and then learn step by step. This right here, I'm just showing you what to do. If you can follow along, follow along. If you need to slow it down, press the little gear button, slow it down. Let's go. We getting into it. And then it's like a friend showing you how to do something. It's just I like it. I like it. So she was like, look, this not how to do this not a how to do a stitch tutorial. This is how to make this top tutorial. So you can make this top and we can wear our tops together. And I'm like, yes, friend. You make mine, I make yours. Okay. She already made hers though, so I'm gonna have to make my own. Mm. And I guess I should have uh uh shared the live stream, Lord. I gotta get in a habit, it seems, of sharing the live stream. Thumbs up and things. Thank you for saying something in the chat. Let me know what you're reading, what you're creating, enjoying, what colors you like, what color combos you like, what color combinations you like. Uh, and anything else. If you hadn't, please do share the live because I sure did not share the live. I didn't share the live today, Lord. Uh, I possibly may be coming on every midnight for the month of October. I think it suits the month of October. And we'll have a tarot pull from Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas cards because that's my jam. And I like tarot, and yeah, I like tarot during this time and all times of the year. I like to share it around this time. I think it's a fun thing to do, and uh, share my cards. An opportunity, if you will, another opportunity to share my cards with my friends. Um, I was thinking, like, if there's an opportunity for me to share my I do have a deck. I do have a set of cards that's what is it called? The supernatural. Is it called the supernatural? It's a show. It's a thing. It's themed from a show with the two brothers, and I got it because I knew somebody watched that show. I watched that show a little bit. I learned that that show got like over 200 episodes, and I'm like, I don't know about all that. Like the show that I watched, I really wasn't understanding it. So like I was watching it for a little while. I watched it, at the beginning, and let me tell you, the book is on my TBR. How about that? I learned that it was some books because I thought somebody might have been talking about the books, but they might have been talking about the TV show. But I learned that it was some books, so I put them on my TBR. So that will I the opportunity for me to pull from those cards will come up because I got the book on my TBR, and then when I talk about the books, I can maybe relate them to the cards. We'll see. We'll do something like that. I think those are my only themed cards. I don't think I have any more uh card sets. I mean themed cards. I'm trying to think if I got any more themes. I know Stranger Things had some cards. They actually got a few different sets. I was thinking about getting those uh because I saw that they was available. I was like, wow. And I really did enjoy season 4. So I was like, ooh, would you guys like to come home with me? uh I don't have those yet though. And I did think about getting Alice in the Wonderlands because I really, really enjoyed that show or that movie. Um, it was something I wanted to share, I think. Um, oh wow. I was just thinking about the episode uh where I think they were angels. I'm not exactly sure. They were like some type of agents. But then in the episode that I'm thinking about, they they weren't so kind. They weren't so kind. So I'm like, what? Why they being mean now? Like, I thought y'all was supposed to be kind. It was like, that's what you think. Uh, but yeah, I was talking about supernatural. Um, what's another? Oh yeah, villains. No, I don't have those. Uh, as far as yeah, as far as shows go, those my only two. Well, that's a show and that's a movie. So as far as shows and movies go, those are my only two. Uh, which is fine by me. That's fine, 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 fine. Mm, 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 mm. But I really, really, really like uh Nightmare Before Christmas. Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. I really like uh that movie. Um um I like Jack's solos and all the other songs in there. I like those. I like the songs and Jack. I like the character Jack, and I like the character Sally. Okay, so started on the next cup. Got that in motion. Anything else? I think that'll do. We talked about books and crochet and apps and more crochet. Uh, I think that'll do it. Oh yeah, and we pulled a card. Like we is on it this October. We rolling with the O. The big O is in the building. October. Woo! Welcome in. The Big 10. Actually, it would be the Big 8, right? October. But I did see an octopus, and I think it did have like 10 tentacles. Some of them be having like 9 and 10 tentacles sometimes. They don't just have 8. They're not just limited to 8 tentacles. So I think I saw one with 9 and 10 tentacles before. So, but yeah. But yeah, 8 would have been, wait, 8 and up is oh, and then November with the 9. Mm, let's see, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, ocho, ocho. So ocho for October, ocho, nueve, nueve for November, and diez for 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, ocho, nueve, diez. So yeah, it would be 8, 9, 10 in Spanish. So it would be 8. Alrighty. Comment below what crochet apps you know about, learned about, enjoy looking into. all the things.